What's going on, everyone? This is Jason at SportsBoxBreaks.com coming to you live on 8/18/2026. I am doing our 2025-26 Top Signature Class Mega Box 10-box break number 1. Guys, lots of basketball on the site. Check it out. Who's got who? Atlanta Hawks, Dennis J. Adam B. with the Celtics. Dennis J. with the Nets. Joe W. Hornets and Bulls. T has the Cavs, and Dennis J. has the Mavericks and Nuggets. New breaker Karma from Costa Rica, I believe it was. Bernardo F. with the Pistons. Dennis J. has the Warriors and the Rockets. T with the Pacers and the Clippers. Stephen P. with the Lakers. T has the Grizzlies. Joe W. with the Heat. Dennis J. Bucks and T-Wolves. Andrew W. Pelicans. Joe W. Knicks. Dennis J. Thunder, Magic, Sixers, and Suns. Andrew W. Blazers. Joe W. Kings. Stephen P. the Spurs. Joe W. Raptors. Dennis J. Jazz. Andrew W. Wizards. All right, great, TJ. And you should be able to change the password back to whatever you want. Guys, all cards are going to ship. Hits are going to be your autos, relics, and numbered cards, but everything I pull is going to ship. So I think I'm going to start with 4 and then do 3 and 3. I never thought we were going to get finest down to single digits, so I like it. And if it's a hot case, that means the other one's probably going to go too, right? So it is possible. And if Score Football has to stay, Score Football could stay. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you're watching and able to, chime in the chat. Let's keep that chat flowing. All right, there's box 2. I'll pull this down so you can see that I'm putting them there. So guys, the next time I'll possibly be live will be Monday. That could be my next goal. I'm going to try working on this. It all depends on how quick I can get this sorted, packaged, and out the door. Because I'm going to be gone a couple of days, Friday and Saturday. I'm going to focus on it. That's what I get for trying to grab it all with one hand. There we go. So we're looking for the Odyssey inserts. Let's see if we can do it. I think the blasters we pulled the Wemby, didn't we? I know we pulled the Wemby Hoopnotic, I should say. Alright, let's see what else we can get going. Again, every card is going to ship here, guys. And I'm going to encase all the relics or autos. Let's try to get 2 autos. I'd be happy with that. I appreciate you guys getting this one going. I also appreciate all the new buyers into basketball. Let's keep that going. If I can get some life back into football, that'd be great. But yeah, not relying just on Dennis. I like it. I thought I saw gold there for a second. That is gold. That could be an auto too, right? I think we have a gold auto coming. I'm not positive, but I think we have a gold something. Unless it's just trying to fake me out a little bit. Guys, the gift cards are going fast too, and don't forget those gift cards are going to disappear by the end of the month, so there's 13 days left. But remember, you can load up on those gift cards. I'll load it up, and that money never expires. I think I put 10 of each gift card up there. I got some ideas for next month. Hey, Dennis, what's going on, buddy? Dennis, I was saying, I mean, you have a bunch of spots in this, but it's like we've got a distribution of like 5 or 6 more people in it. Never a bad thing. And with the rookie class this year, and I'd love to keep this basketball going. Yeah, what are we going to fill next, guys? I'm ready for any of it. Chrome is quick, even though it's 10 boxes, because there's only 6 packs per box. This isn't going to be too bad either. I just wanted to get live a little bit early so I could start exactly at 8 and have everybody in, just in case we get all of these, because the score would be long. I don't know. I don't remember looking at Finest Mega. But like I said, I really didn't think that was going to go with how many spots were left. But you guys, you're hitting it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Yeah, Donruss football might only be 2 boxes because of at the time what the price point was, Tom. You could ask Joe. We were struggling hardcore with football for the longest time. So I was trying to get the newest products up on the site so that we'd be in the search engines at least and make it affordable. But I thought it was 4, but maybe not. Maybe the Elite was 4. But anyway, here we go. All these are going to ship, guys. There's a Chrome, Cody Williams. I like how they have the, when they were picked and everything. All right, so our first orange here, Pelicans, Micah Peavy. Those aren't numbered, but I still will encase the parallels. All right, we've got Queen here. First rounder, Derek Queen. Yeah, the oranges are 3 or 4 per box, I think. All right, what do we got here? Dorian Finley-Smith for the Lakers. Unfazed. Jermaine Fears. Maybe I just saw yellow sticking out. It wasn't an auto. There's a cat color match. Not bad there for the Knicks. I don't have the Donruss football yet. So, Tommy, the way, or TJ, the way I've been doing these things, there's a bronze not numbered, is I pretty much list them and then buy them as we get close. Anymore. I used to list it and have it, but I don't get whatchamacallit anymore. Sion James. So I'll be getting Donruss up there. And getting it to break. There is Al Horford. Ooh, there's some gold. Javon Small. Javon Small? Whatever. What are these inserts? I saw another one in here. All right, let me get all the non-numbered inserts. There's that one that looks just like that. I'll put them all together. Is that it right there? No. Right here. It was like right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, I used to buy it ahead of time. And I know people are like, well, what if you can't find it? I'll find it. Or I'll put a better product in the break if I can't. But I was sitting on stuff and it was just losing value. But yeah, I'll look at Donruss football. I'll look to get that on the break schedule because we're going to need some football. Here's a lime green, our first numbered card hit. Ben Seraph for Brooklyn. Adam B getting that one. All right, another color match here. Dylan Jones. And then we have the Kobe White. There's a Chrome VJ. Not bad. Oh, is that the same as... No, that's not the same. All right, Colin Sexton for the Jazz. There's a pure Steph Curry insert. I don't know why we're looking at my printer. Can't see. Yivis Missy. There's an auto. A.J. Johnson for Andrew W. and the Wizards. Very nice. So second box in, we already have an auto. There we go. Drake Powell. All right, we got an auto. Take that all day. All right, box 3. Now, this is where I thought I saw something gold, but now that I see the autos, I don't know if I really did see that. Hey, back to back, same. And don't worry, the VJ rookies and all of those as I go through. Here's another copper one. Is that Kasparis? Yes, it is. Kasparis Juhsawinis. The big name rookies, I try to catch like the chromes and stuff, and I'll encase those as I'm sorting. So I don't think that was a gold I saw here because I'm not seeing. I'm in that area. Simmons. Oh, there we go. Ho ho. There we go. There's a boom. Who picked up Portland? I saw it the other day. It was Andrew. Andrew W. got both autos here. Very nice. So we got a Yang Hansen auto for the Blazers. Congrats there, Andrew. All right, that's what I saw. This is the card I saw. Maxine Hyland. It looks like you get a gold one of those and a regular per box. Colin Sexton with the copper. All right. That there. See, like this is just some insert, right? These are insert parallels of that insert. Either way. Can we get a third auto already? Yeah, we can. Now it's making me wonder if we're supposed to have an auto in every box here. And if I missed one in break or in box one, because I don't remember seeing one. Seth Curry. If so, I'll go back through the stack. I know exactly where it is. Seth Curry for the Hornets. Joe W. getting that one. Another orange. Another one of these golds. The other Curry, exactly. Well, we got 3 autos so far, so I don't know if we just got lucky or we're supposed to have an auto per box. Doesn't say anything. Redemption. We got a redemption. This is crazy. And then a red, Aaron Gordon for Denver. Dennis J. getting that one. What was the Harden? Did I go past James Harden there? Let me see. I don't see any Harden there. Let me go over here. Right there, the unfazed James Harden. Insert. Sorry, T. It's not numbered or anything. They just have these different colors on them. All right, let's see what this redemption's all about. Monster? No, hey, you're good. Listen, I got nothing but time here. We're still sitting on 4 and 6, 10, 14. We can't go anywhere until those sell out anyway, T. I'm not worried about it. All right, let me get one of these blockers here and see what we got. Come on. Something big, right? Let's do it. I'm going to get a better focus on it, too. Come on. Who's the redemptions in this? Base veteran class auto of Orange Parallel of Anthony Black of the Orlando Magic. So that's our 4th auto in 4 boxes. And the Magic is Dennis J. So there we go. All right, let me sleeve some of these up here. I'll sleeve up the oranges. still debating whether I should sleeve these up or not. I think at least the gold ones. I feel like these are the base inserts and these are the special ones. So it's kind of like, you know, doing the bronze and the orange here. You guys tell me if I'm wrong on that thought. That the gold ones hold a little bit more value. I mean, it's 4 extra cards if I need to sleeve up those other ones too, but... You think it's an auto per box? Because in that first box, I mean, I'm going to take the base out. The first box is right there. I must have missed an auto. I'll take the base out. I know right where I put the first box is base, so we'll take a look. But I don't see anything anywhere on the box or anything that says an auto per box, and we just pulled 2 in that last one, too. I'm all confused. Doesn't take much these days, though. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the golds in, leave the silvers out. And then we'll put these away. And then, like I said, as soon as I get this done, I'll show you my base bucket. So no one could say, hey, look, you're palming something. Or I think if I was, I mean, who knows, though, this day and age. Because we see people cheating people all the time now. And they're still in business and selling tons of cards, which... blows my mind. Can you do me a favor and turn the air down a little bit? I don't know. Just like a degree or two so it turns on. If you guys are going to be comfortable. I'm not worried more about you than... Okay. It's just real hot in here for some reason. Alright, here we go. I'm not saying any names. I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying in general what I see. All right, orange. Orange. I'm going to grab a stack of these because I think it's 4 orange per box. All right, a couple more here. Did I grab just the right amount? Look at that. Look at the skill here by the boy. All right. So orange is done. That's the new black. Numbered cards, those gold things, and the brown ones. Now, just to show you here, so you don't think I'm just grabbing a random stack, that's where I put all the base. There's, so that's where all the base goes. They go in these like shoe containers. There's He-Man back there. So I'm going to grab, it's the stack right here. That was box number 1. So I'm going to grab that stack. The beauties of doing this independent. All right, let me take a look. Because it does seem like it's an auto per box. So that's about where the, that's box 3 there. So let's see. Maybe I did miss an auto. But I'll go through this stack. And like I said, this is another reason why I send every single card. But we got 2 autos out of that one box. So if we didn't get an auto... Nope. Alright, nothing there. So let me go through these. These are box 3 stuff. But the bottom half might be the rest of box 1. So much for going live early to get... Nope. No, there was no auto in box 1. So the Pandoras are 1 in 15. Okay, so the yellows are a little bit more rare. Thank you, Dennis. So yeah, I'll encase the yellow ones. And yeah, there's no I can say names. Nice. Yeah, so there's no whatchamacallit. There was no auto in that first one, and then we pulled an auto, and 2 autos. So that's, to me, that's weird. Did we just get 3 hot boxes? Did we get 1 skunk box? We'll see what's going on in these. And like I said, if I do come across an auto or something... Yeah, because I was thinking, like, maybe that first box I opened, that was this one. Like, if one of the packs slid, and that's why we got 2 autos. But that one, 2 autos was in the box all the way over here, so... Anywho... 4 left in Chrome, 6 left in Finest, 10 left in the other Finest, 14 left in Score. All right, here we go. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm very intrigued. And this one was fermenting, don't forget. This was on the schedule last week. Same thing as the Finest. And that Score, I think, has either been last week or the last 2 break sessions. All right, so there's one box, which would be box 5. Who's left in Chrome? Is there a really big team left in Chrome? Are the Yankees still left? Is that what's holding Chrome up? All cheapies? Excellent. Same with Finest. There's Finest got... All right. Here we go. Keep bumping this. Now I move the camera. All right, here we go. God, I can't wait to get my new setup going. All right. Miles Turner. There's Larry Markkinen. All right, our first orange. There's a VJ orange. Very nice. VJ orange for the Sixers. Michael Conley. There's a pure Paolo Banchero. Tyrese Maxey, C.J. McCollum, Jarrett Allen, Jaylen Brown, high fidelity. Ooh. Another orange here. Did I open the hot boxes first? Herbert Jones. These weren't out of a case or anything. They were just 10 random boxes, too. Yeah, I don't think... Unless that's an auto here at the end. Yeah, no auto in this box. So, I don't know. Maybe we had 3 really hot boxes there. Let's see what the next one is. I didn't get any bronze in that box. And we didn't get any yellow... What are they called? Pandora. There's the Suns color match there. Drew Holiday. LeBron James. Paolo Banchero. All right, we got our yellow here for the Raptors. Elijah Martin, is that what it was? Yeah, Elijah Martin. There's a Bronny. Spider-Man. Unfazed. Colin Murray Boyles. Yeah, I'm thinking the first 2 boxes we opened were red hot. Or the first 4. 3 of the first 4. Because no auto there either. All right, let's try here. I mean, still a solid break. It was just, misleading, I guess. Chris Paul. Ooh, there's a... I'm going to sleeve that one up. Joe, there's a Knipple for you. Pandora insert, though. But I'll still sleeve it up for you. There's Dick. Oh, it was an orange Dick. D'Angelo Russell. I'm so mature. Pure Shy Alexander. All right, let's get a nice... Ooh. There's like a teal Cedric Coward. Another orange here. Anthony Black. All right, last little set here. There's a VJ Edgecombe insert. All right, and Zach Levine. All right, let's sleeve these up. All right, numbered. Yellow. And guys, whatever doesn't fill of these remaining 4 breaks, it'll go on the schedule for next break session. Which, like I said, I'm shooting for Monday. It might be Tuesday night. All depends on how much sorting I get done over the next couple of days. But my goal is to have this stuff out the door by Monday. Hopefully sooner. All right, a couple more orange here. Orange, orange, and orange. All right, last 3 boxes coming at us. Can we get some autos again? Box 8. Box 9. Box 10. All right. I'm going to do it this way this time. See, that's what I thought was gold that time. I wasn't wrong. It was just wrong. Guys, if there's something on the site that you want me to try to get my hands on, that even if it's high numbers to look at, because I usually look at what's closest, let me know in the chat here or shoot me an email and I'll take a look at prices and what I can do. How about an Odyssey here? That's a cool card. Aristocrats. Check that one out. We'll look at it again here. Panini Prospect Edition. Okay. Shoot me an email with that, Joe. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, here's our orange, Scoot Henderson. And then here's this card. I'm going to, because this is the first one we're seeing of this Aristocrats. It's a pretty nice looking card. Tatum headed to Adam B. James Harden orange. There's an Ace Bailey after image. I think we got super lucky. Oh no, hey, how about this? How about a Jamal Murray orange parallel for Denver? There you go, Dennis. Just popping up. Second redemption. I think so too, because on the side of the box or in the checklist it says look for. I have it off to the side here, because it doesn't look like the other ones. I'm gonna put it right there, and it's heavy. And it's heavy. But how about another auto? How about that? These were definitely worth it. Luka. Brown. Sengun. Alpine Sengun with the bronze or brown. That does beat Anthony Black's redemption, yes. All right, here we go. Last two boxes here. I mean, this product's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. Jamal Murray just pulled his auto. What do we got here? Bogdan Bogdanovic. All right, Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson. We got his bronze and then the orange. There's an unfazed Wemby. Hey, T, you're only spitting facts, bud. So you don't have to apologize. All right, here's an orange Chris Dunn. Luca Brown or Copper. I'll have to ask, hey Dennis, you have the odds there. What are the odds on that Aristocrats? There's an orange Wemby. All the chromes are turned different in this box. Can we get one more auto? All right. All right, our orange is Alex Sarr, not bad. And then we got a Joan Behringer. Loved him in Sniper. And Isaiah Hartenstein. Okay. Hey, we did not do bad there, guys. We did pretty good with that break. All right. So let me sleeve all these up. Let me put this base away. All right. Orange. If I can get the orange in here. Orange. More orange. Browns, and the yellow Pandora. All right, yellow Pandora. I did it again. Look at that. These skills are unmatched. All right, guys. I appreciate you filling it up. I'll get it shipped out in the next shipping batch. More basketball on the site.